Ginetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I have some yarn to show you today. Let me grab it for you guys. I have this package here that I got some holes in it, unfortunately. I don't think anything got damaged. We'll see when we open it. But I purchased some yarn from the Wool Warehouse. I am working on the Fairy Dust Blanket by Rosina Plain, or Rosina Crochets, however you want to say it. But I am working on that, and the yarn that I picked out, I'm just going to open this, excuse me. The yarn that I picked out for the picture part of it is the Hayfield Spirit DK yarn. And when I was in the UK, I did go to a couple of yarn shops to see if I could find the Hayfield Spirit, but none of the ones that I went to had the Hayfield Spirit, so I knew that I was going to have to order it online. And specifically, I needed the one that was like the pastel rainbowy color, because I got that from Sam at Memphis Mix. She sent that to me in a Happy Mail box, and I only had 2 of them. So, this yarn stinks. I hope it didn't get wet. It doesn't look like it got wet. None of the labels look damaged. But, oh man, does it stink. Okay, I've never had that happen with Wool Warehouse yarn before. But anyway, I needed the, it's the Serdar Hayfield Spirit in the colorway Sundown. That's the one that I needed. But while I was there, I thought, well, let me go ahead and get a couple more of the ones that I'm using in the other parts of the blanket in case I need more of that too, which I don't think that I will, simply because the part that's for the fairies is the biggest chunk of the blanket, and I know for my calculations that I should have enough yarn with what I have of the other ones, but I knew that I was going to need at least double the amount of yarn for the middle part. So I'm hedging my bets. I'm being cautious, but I think 4 balls of yarn for the biggest part of for the color, the different colors. I think 4 balls of that will be plenty, but I only had 2. So I was like, well, I could get 2 more, or I could get 4 more and have enough just all together. So that's what I did. But then I also got 2 more of the other colorways. So the other colorways that I'm using, this is Autumn. And that bag is going to fall. Oh, it stinks so bad. And this is Mystery. So I already have 4 of each of these. And I don't think I'm even going to need to break into both balls of the ones that I have. But I have more just in case. Who knows? I could open up the second ball, and it be a bad ball. And then I'll be like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Now I have more. So these are all the same specs. So I'm going to read them to you. Here, I'll do it like this. And you can look at each of the colors while I read from the label. So this is Serdar Hayfield Spirit DK. They're each 100 grams, 345 meters, or 377 yards. 80% acrylic, 20% wool. The blue and purple and gray and white is shade 0407, also called Mystery. The green, red, golden is shade 0415, also called Autumn. Machine washable on a wool cycle. It says to wash dark colors separately. Dry flat and reshape while wet. Dry press, never wet press, maybe dry cleaned. And you can Yeah. Let's see. 4mm set of knitting needles or 4mm crochet hook will make a 10 by 10 centimeter square. 22 stitches, 28 rows. So those are, again, I already had 4 of each of these, but I got 2 more just to be safe. But I do not think that I will have to break into either of those colors with the ones that I have. This is the one that I needed. Let me get all of these out here. These organza bags, I have so many. I forgot to check no that I didn't want them. It's a good thing though, because with the bag being ripped, the yarn could have gotten ripped. So the bag may have saved, but the bags don't look damaged at all. But this is the Sundown colorway. It is a pastel-y, rainbow-esque color. And I saw it in a video of Sam's and said that I liked it. I knew my daughter would like it. So she sent me 2 balls of it. And it's been sitting there since she sent it to me. And now I bought 4 more of them to put in this project that I'm making for my daughter. So, I mean, it is getting used for my daughter. And I'll start out with the avalanche. I'll start out with the 2 that she sent me. And then I'm sure that I'll need at least 2 more of those. But I have extra just in case. And because I can only find that at Wool Warehouse, I figured if I went ahead and bought more, I wouldn't be any more delayed on starting the blanket, because that's part of the reason I was holding off and starting, is that I wanted to make sure I had at least ordered the yarn and it was on the way, because I have started the blanket. I did show in my Whips and Foes 28, the last one that I just did, I did show my progress so far on the blanket. I have had to rip back a couple of rows because I found the picture just wasn't looking right to me, and I was like, I need to go back and count. And there's one section where you do, I think it's 27 back loop singles, and I did 32 for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking or what I was doing. I was not paying attention, obviously, so I had to frog back like 4 rows, which is fine. I just wound the yarn up in the rows that they go in, and I'll just have to start from there and do it that way. But then, that's not all. That's not all. I found some yarn that was on sale, and it just fell into my cart. So this does not have a use as of yet, but it was very beautiful, and I thought, well, why not? So, okay, I got 4 of each of these. So here's the other 6, but I'm just gonna show 2 of them. So 2080. So this is Yarnsmith Lagoon DK, and what is that? Little piece of fuzz tied on there. Okay. And this one is shade 2J080 in the colorway Murano Grotto. And this is, let me turn it like this. There you go. Now you can see it. This one is 2J110 in Balos Lagoon. And I mean, they could definitely go in a project together. I have 4 of each of them. But it's the donuts. I hate the donuts. You can't ever see the information without it coming apart. So they are 100 grams. Do not bleach. You can dry clean, cool wash, cool iron, cool tumble dry. 4mm set of needles or a hook. will give you 22 stitches at 30 rows. It is 100 grams, or 3.5 ounces, 340 meters, or 372 yards. Is 100% premium acrylic. But I just thought these were beautiful. The colors are more vibrant than they're showing up on the screen because, again, I still have my blue lighting in here, and I don't have something to offset that yet, or I haven't changed out the light yet. So there's that. But they are deep purples, some rich greens. This one has amazing blues in it, and it's a little bit darker than that. This is showing kind of a bright blue, but it's definitely blue, but, and then you have purples, and there's some more green, but this green is a really, really rich green mixed with a yellow, and it's showing up really like dark and dull, but it is really pretty. So I got those because they were on sale. Not because I needed them for anything, but I was like, oh, let me have a look-see. Let me be nosy. And that's what I got. So, now I just have to put this next to all of this other yarn that I still have to put in my inventory. And, all the yarn that I got from America is still sitting here that I haven't put away, because I haven't inventoried it yet, because I've been trying to get videos out for you all. So, I am going to sign off and edit and upload these. I think my next video is going to be another UK video, because I'm trying to intersperse current with previous so that I'm not so far behind in current things while I'm doing previous things. And also, I don't want my UK time to be over. It's already over. It's been over for like a month, but the fact that I have so many memories is a lucky thing, for one, and second of all, I can share it with you all, so that's double fold. So I am glad that I get to share it with you all, and hopefully you're enjoying it. I really hope you are. We did some amazing things. I had some awesome opportunities, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the yarn, and I already, like I said, I have plans for the Hayfield Spirit, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the Lagoon, so if you have any ideas, let me know what you think. I do have 4 balls of each. I could combine them into a big 8-ball project. Don't know what that would be. Or I could, separate them and do, 4 but have 2 and 2 of each one. Or I could do all 4 of one and all 4 of the other. I have no idea. But just let me know what you think. What would you make with them? And I'll talk to you guys again real soon. As always, be well, be safe, and be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!